Hello folks, Red Labor here. Hope this day finds you well. Well, I'm off on a journey to South Carolina this weekend, but I just figured before I leave I'll do a quick video. I want to talk about F-16 fighters, Israel, Egypt, the Muslim Brotherhood, the Obama administration, and the right-wing media. Maybe more. The Arab Spring of 2011. We saw it happen. Hosni Mubarak's government, collapse, and the Muslim Brotherhood pretty much took over Egypt. Now, I'm mixed on the Arab Spring because I'm not exactly trusting of the Muslim Brotherhood, and there was actually good and bad under the Mubarak's government, and this is kind of problematic for a lot of people from all sides of the spectrum. What was problematic about Hosni Mubarak and his National Democratic Party government in Egypt was basically a crackdown on civil liberties. Now, I know that the crackdown on civil liberties was against real or imagined Islamic radical clerics, and the torture and the monitoring and the harassment and the bullying being done by the government, and that is just inexcusable. But on the other hand, a lot of those clerics, are assholes. They are Islamic jihadists, or tend to embrace an Islamist ideology and are against everything Western, and do support the acts of terrorism against the West. Now, before some of you on the left call me a neocon, that's the furthest thing from the truth. But I have to keep shit real. And don't give me this Islam as a religion of peace crap, because that's just not the case. I'm not saying every Muslim is for violence, but at the same time, don't give me that bullshit about Islam being the religion of peace. A religion of peace do not crack down on leftists as they do in Iran, or execute gays and lesbians, or embrace anti-Semitic ideology. So I mean, just don't give me that crap. My problem with Islam is from a perspective of a man of the democratic left, small d, small f. So, and that's what it comes down to. Now, and I oppose to limited Sharia law or any form of Sharia law in any part of the West. But at the same time, all you folks on the right, who wants to sit there and monitor people because they're Muslim, and to go around and discriminate and harass and humiliate people because they're Muslims, well, fuck you too. So I call it like I see it. To those on the left and to those on the right that hate what I have to say, just deal with it. The world will go on. I tolerate bullshit from all sides. You're going to have to tolerate what I think. Now, as for the right wing in this country, they're saying, oh, look what the Obama administration are doing. They embrace the Muslim Brotherhood, and they're going around selling F-16 fighters to Egypt to go and attack Israel one day. Not so fast. There is still an official relationship that is standing between the United States and Egypt, and there is still, however hollow, a peace treaty still exists between Israel and Egypt that was signed in 1979. Now, the thing about the present status quo with regard to Egypt and the United States, I think that the United States will probably provide enough bribery money, as they do to other regimes and other countries around the world, in terms of foreign aid, to keep the present government somewhat well behaved. Because this new government in Egypt, they're between a rock and a hard place. If they go against the West will cut off all ties from them, and they need that foreign aid for their economy to survive. And so they can carry this Islamist bullshit, but just so far. But at the same time, they're kind of they're wanting to appease the Islamists and those who are traditional and conservative within Islam, and they're in a catch-22. However way they drift is up to speculation. So that's where I stand on this whole Egyptian crisis. Now, selling F-16 fighters to Egypt, I have a problem with that. I have a problem with selling F-16 fighters to Israel. I have a problem selling arms anywhere in that region. If there's one region in the world that should not have nukes, and I'm including every country in that region, every Arab state, every country that is predominantly Muslim, and including Israel, none of those countries should have nukes, chemicals, biological weapons. I mean, none of those countries. Foreign aid is a different story, because foreign aid, as long as there is not military strings attached, is okay to all countries, Egypt, Israel, and any other country that's friendly toward the West. But weapons, hell fucking no. And I'm consistent in that. With regard to the this whole bullshit about Obama being anti-Zionist, anti-Israel, and all that, here's what I have to say. I've been hearing people talking about the United States continuing to sell F-16 fighters to Egypt. Why was there no outrage by those who are Christian Zionists, you know, the evangelical Christians, and the neocons out there? Why was there no outrage when Reagan in 1986-87 tried selling AWAC fighters to Saudi Arabia? Do you know, and you know who stopped that from happening? As Democrats are, they were correct to call bullshit on the Reagan administration, and for the correct reasons. Why the fuck would you want to sell arms or, you know, AWAC fighters, what have you, to Saudi Arabia, whereby they could possibly attack Israel? Now, I don't want Israel to attack another country, but I don't want other countries to attack Israel either. I'm opposed to any country attacking each other. So, you know, this is where I stand. You people who are Christian Zionists, and you people who are evangelicals that claim you love the Jews so much, I mean, you know, why was there no outrage when the Reagan administration were trying to sell arms to Egypt? You people need to be consistent. And to the radical left out there who are correct and spot on all the economics and all the dovish anti-war stuff and all the civil liberties issues, you're correct and spot on, and I'm with you guys all the way, because that's part of my political identity. Why the hell do y'all keep attacking the one country that is domestically the most far left-wing country? Never mind the bullshit Netanyahu government. Fuck the Likud party. Fuck Benjamin Netanyahu. Remember, Israel's the only country not to have the death penalty. They have socialized medicine over there. They have trade unions, probably more powerful than any other country, and they probably have more nationalization of industry in that country domestically than any other country in that region. It is the only country where gays and lesbians are equal under the law. It is the only country in that region where women are equal under the law. It has the freest press. Even the Muslim minorities are entitled to freedom of press over there, and their freedom of press is no more undermined than it would be toward the Israeli press. So, I mean, you know, we can talk all day long about what however Israel conducts wrongdoing, and I'm going to be with you on when Israel conducts wrongdoing. I can think of many stupid things that Israel has done, but you know, at the same time, there's no reason to sit there and attack a country just to be politically correct and just to appease the Muslim world. You know, because I know you people on the left, which I'm a member of. I know you're not anti-Semitic. I know you're the furthest thing. In fact, you're less anti-Semitic than the Christian Zionists who claim to love the Jewish people because they're God's chosen people. I know those morons out there who really wants Iran to go and nuke Israel. I mean, you know, and to me, a lot of the Christian Zionists out there are no different from the Islamic jihadists. And so, you know, I know that you people on the left are going to attack me for their attacking Muslims, and I know that all you people out there on the right are going to say, oh, there he goes bashing the Christians again. And you know, it's a funny thing because I am a Christian. I'm a Christian. I'm a Zionist. I am not a Christian Zionist, but I am a socialist Zionist. But I have, you know, shit just needs to be said, and I need to keep it real the way I see it. So I know this is probably going to be one of my most controversial videos, but I have to call it like I see it. Anyway, this is my commentary this morning. I have a trip to South Carolina I got to take. I got some gambling to do. I got some serious drinking to do tonight. And it's one of my best friend's birthday. She's turning 50 today. And so going to hang out this weekend. And I'm going to have a good time with family and friends. So, love the video, hate the video, comment away. Take care. Have a great weekend.